Hello everybody, my name is the Farming Man and welcome back to part 3 of our Let's Play on Cust Farm. So, as you can see, I have baled, I have harvested and baled field 1 and I've also baled field 2. This was always courseplay. I've set the courseplay courses up now. I've also bought the Robert forks for this, the OEB weight. Now the 3-point link, the top link is a bit broken, but I just ignore it. We've got a fuel tank as well. I've sort of just slung stuff in the yard, so we're going to have to go down to... Bloody hell, some lag. Right, let's refuel this quickly. We're going to need to refuel this, and then we'll have to go down to... We'll go get field 2 baled and all collected in this episode. I'll probably do field 1 off screen. Right, let's buy the bale trailer that we're going to use, which is this one. I'm going to have it in black to match the... I have found all the wheels have to do is the front wheels just have to be off the floor for it to not to move anywhere. Alright, we're going to reset it because I can't be bothered to drive all the way down there. We're going to use this. Right, let's go grab hold of it. I'm still got a cold. I think it got gradually worse last night. So, I did the exact same thing to set up the course here, with what I did down. Well, with what I did on field 2. Right. What we're also going to do is we're going to load up the little front loader on this, so we don't have to drive it. We can just take the 2 of them down. This thing does have a lock thing. Alright. Oh shit, we need to get the ramps on the floor. Oh, there we go. Sit there and just leave it running. For some reason the 4-wheel drive is permanently on that top corner there. Oh yeah, and his hands got muddy for some reason, all his arms. All dirty. And apparently so is he. Okay, that's just weird. I would expect it on the clothes, but not the face. Right, this episode might be a bit boring. Oh, this makes loading bales and moving tractors really, really easy. Left shift. Alright, you can have it lowered or raised. Right, there is a way to lock the load. I can't remember how to do it. Oh, he's just detaching that. Hang on 1 second, let me just wipe my nose. It's the one problem with cold. Right, I think it's got an auto lock sort of thing. Right. Now this is actually quite cool. I'm enjoying this map quite a bit because it's all it's none of it's flat. It's all the roads are bumpy, which is actually quite cool. It's quite fun to drive. But we're probably gonna have to sell some grain this episode as well, or maybe even next episode, which is episode 4. God, I just hope to God this tractor can load bales easily. Now, we did get like 100 and something bales off both fields. You can just stay on. No, I tapped out my game, fuck. Whoa, that's trippy. Whee! My new bendy loader. Right, so you do have to unattach the trailer for it to actually... Yeah. So it does have an auto lock, which is actually pretty good. Right, there we go. I don't know whether the auto lock works without the engine on, so... Right, let's get stacking. Let's go for these two over here. Now, I can't stack in cab, so... If only I could use editing software. Right, these two need to get a bit closer. The reason I bought the weight is just in case it was a bit heavier. I didn't really want to come all the way down to the field to realise it was too heavy. The bales were too heavy for the tractor to actually pick up. Most people stack squares on this, but I've not really stacked rounds on here before, so let's give it a whirl. Right, doesn't like being that close. Right, there we go. Let's just grab two more. It's a good thing we did refuel this tractor, because it doesn't half like burning some diesel. Right. Oh, let's put that down. Now the reason I don't actually stack in cab is so I can actually see what I'm doing, because there's no depth feel on this game really. Like, you can't actually, in real life stacking is pretty easy. Right, let's back up. I'm trying to get them pretty much straight as I can to each other. Oh, they don't have to be that close, they can have a bit of a gap. That's 4 on already. So if you like things with bales, this is going to be an episode for you, because this is all we're going to be doing. I'll do field 1 off screen. I might do one field and then sort of like just sell the bales off the other, because I don't reckon we're going to need that many actually. So we could sell a fair few. We could sell some before we actually, and then gain some money back off it. Right, need to get a bit closer. We will be making some grass bales as well. Yeah, I know there's a bit of a gap, but there we go. I mean, they're not going to be perfect. I can't bale stack really that well, so I'm sort of going to do them as best I can. And then there is a very big shed at the cow farm that these can actually go into and stay dry, which will make life a lot easier. Right, no, I fucked up here, because what you're meant to do is have the bale forks a bit sort of like that. You need to have the clearance of each bale so they actually fit on. There goes the trade. Oh, bloody hell. This cold is a pain in the arse. Go up. Up with the bales. We will try and put a stack on top. Another couple, we'll go down here and get some. Jesus. I hate having colds. I mean, I could leave this recording, but I've got to get it done. Episode 1 of this has already gone live, so let me know what you think of it. I mean, episode 1 we don't use any course play, but episode 2 we do. It's a nice little track to this, actually. I mean, I am actually quite glad I found it. There is, on the Farm Sim Sunday, there is a link to this pack. I did have to link it for someone in the comments section, so make sure you go check that out. If you would like this pack, then maybe you'll be able to fix it and fix the 3-point. So it's not just floating in midair. So this is how you get good at bale stacking. You have to practice. And oh my god, it takes for fucking ever. I would like the people that made this pack to have put their own loader in, so you didn't have to use this one. Like an oldish style red coloured one. So it doesn't look so modern, because it looks quite modern, that loader does. Right. Oh god, that one's like falling off. We best put it on a bit straighter. Yeah, I think the engine has to be on for them to lock on. Right, now we put them on one by one to make sure we can get them in all the gaps. Oh, I'm going to do one side and then go across and do the other side. So like we'll do the back the back end of it, and then we'll go across and do the rest of it. So we're not trying to like stack bales. Right, let's go down. It'd be so funny if I went to drive off and it all fell off, wouldn't it? I probably wouldn't be laughing, but I think everyone else that watches my videos would be. Oh. Now, most people might say it might actually be faster to stack it too, which I agree with you, it might actually be faster, but I kind of don't like want it to be, so when we stack two of them they like fall off or go really wonky. I kind of do like my stacks being like, I do like my stacks being like properly stacked, so they're not, they don't look like shit. I mean, the one on Aldridge did look a bit shitty, but I rushed at that because I really couldn't be bothered. Whereas today I feel in a bale stacking mood, and as you can see, I have just fucked up. So let's pick that one back up. So yeah, it's not going to be the best. Let's put it on the outer fork. So we've got a fair field. We've got a fair nearly half the field cleared of bales. I won't make you watch all the other one as well, unless you want to. We'll make another 2 episodes out of it or something. But I don't reckon people will want to see that, so. Whoops. Okay, that was a failed attempt to try and do it in cow. So we best not try that because I can't actually do it. Now we could go 1 row higher, but I don't really feel like it's necessary because it is a fair. It's a fair way to the cows. No, it's not. It's only just down the lane, isn't it? But I mean, like for stacking them at the cow pen, I don't really feel like. Right, let's put the other one on. Let's make life easier now. Let's do it 2 and see how easy it becomes. No, forward. I said forward. This thing needs a wash at some point. I'm also gonna find a plough for this, a cultivator, so it can do a lot of groundwork whilst we do something else. Which would be quite cool to see, actually. 2 more, and then we're done. And then all we've got to do is stack it when we get back to the cow yard. Now the problem with me not having any editing, I can't edit bits out like this. So if something is drastically dull, and I probably would never watch it. I mean, I might watch a bit of bale stacking now and then. But something like ploughing and all that sort of kind of stuff. Sorry, I was having a sip of tea there. I probably won't watch like a drastic amount of them. I probably won't watch 20 minutes of it. I probably watch about 2-3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. But bloody hell, I'm trying to get like I'm trying to make sure this series is about 30 minutes long. Why are you still connected? Right, let's make sure that fucking thing comes on. Yes, they do move. Come on. What button's that? Right, there we go. That should have locked it now. So I have to press LBY to lock it because I have a steering wheel for the Xbox. Right. Follow me mod comes in handy now. Quick before he knocks all the stack over. I'm gonna have another sip of tea. Nothing better than a cup of tea and a bit of bale stacking, is there? Apart from 2 cups of tea. Oh. So his beacon should be on. Yep. So we should get another load of bales out of that. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We can stack 22 at a time before the load is out of reach. I mean, it probably could do the top row, but I don't really want to run the risk of doing the top row and then not getting them off, really. Because otherwise, then it's just mayhem. Now we are going to use this trailer for picking up stuff. Another train. Yes, they are the same train, but they're still good to see. Yeah, we need to go in. Right, I'll open the gate. Open the door. Get out. Open the gate. Somehow I'm going to have to get him in a position where... Actually, we'll just leave him here. Control F. Now that's the shed I'm on about here. So that should do. Yeah, it's a bit far away from all the other stuff. Right, let's press it. It'll be Y. Right, that's everything freed. So let's get stacking. Again. Start from this end. Yeah, we could have got another bale on top, but we would have been at the max reach then. bloody hell, let's see if I go straight on it then. Some old school bale stacking. Well, the trailer's not old school, but the tractor is. Right, let's do this right, little tractor. No. Right, let's push them against the wall, make sure they're right. Right, up tight against the wall. Now the problem I have learned is how the hell are we going to get it around the pole? And I've only just thought of that problem. I never thought of that before I started to stack them. Right, these two I'm going to sort out in a minute. Sort them out on the floor. Get them straightened up. I think I may have an addiction to this game because I can stack pretty well, actually, to say. I think I can stack pretty well, but most people will be like, oh, it's a shit stack, but you know, I ain't bothered. Come on. Yes. Right, they're straight. Yeah, that'll do. Right, oh god. Let's touch the pole there. So we pretty much want to try and take up this entire shed. Or I might do it just four long and a couple more high. Try and get higher than the wall. So we'll leave the one bale and turn it sideways and sort of. So let's get these. So I don't know whether to keep going along because eventually these poles will get in the way. Oh fuck it, yeah. We're going to need to because there's that many bales. The wall isn't going to be high enough to stop them all coming off. So what we'd have to do is we'd have to put them in and then sort of like, so put these ones like this and then put the next one on top, and then we'd have to make another row in front and use the row in front as the stack upwards, like so it's more than too high, just so they don't actually fall off the back of the wall and fall into the river. Because otherwise that's a waste of bales. We still haven't even finished the field yet, have we? No, pick up both. Come on. So this might be boring to people. This might be probably the best video I've ever made, but you know. Because you know all we're doing is using the exact same tractor over and over again. Now, if this was real life, I would sweep all that shit up, but it's not real life, and I can't do it in game. So it's going to have to stay there. Right, they're against the wall, I think. Push them up. Let's get out. So we've got the last four to put in there, and then the pallets will stop them from falling over. Right, so let's pick these up. We will be buying cows when all these bales are in, so we're going to put 2 aside for just bedding. But we'll get them off the stack when the stack is complete. Now most people will probably say, why don't you just do squares? Because we have this little tractor, and I didn't really want to just keep it to loader work, because then it'd probably never ever get used. So I thought if I do round bales, this thing can power the round baler. And then stack the bales. Right, there we go. So I'll put this trailer load in on screen, and then off screen I'll do all the other ones. Come on. But these two fields would be the only two fields we ever actually round bale. The rest of them I don't know what we'll do. We could fit 2 more there, I'm thinking. I don't know why the trains always do their own. They're just a pain in the arse. Now I am starting to really like this farm. I'm really starting to like being here. It's a good little setup we're running. Everything's running okay. No machines are broken down yet. Nothing's been nicked yet neither. It's always a bonus. Right, that's one row done. Right, let's start putting the top row in. So you can't actually keep it on the first engine though. Oh well. Right, let's square ourselves up. Yep, I was making sure that one was on. Right. Actually, we could go 1 row higher and have a stack of 3 up without actually having to go forward a row, which I think would be a lot better. I think we could fit all the bales on like that. I didn't realise how high they were actually going to go. So yeah, that's that problem solved. We can bale. So we can do that. That's one thing we're gonna do. Oh, I fucking hate this one. It's right behind the pole. I'd just cut these out. I would. Angle grinder. 9-inch angle grinder straight through the bloody things. Let's push them on a bit straighter if we can. So that's going to be the problem. Some of them are going to be angled differently to others. If only they could automate this. Like we could actually get actual proper hired workers to do this. Life would be so much easier if we could get hired. If someone made a mod, right, where the mod could bale stack for you perfectly, like a proper good stack, which would probably be impossible, but anyway, you know, like a really, really good Really, really good stack. Hang on, let me just put these two down. Right, anyway, like a really, really good stack. Like, better than this. Like, you can tell them how many bales to go along, how many bales to go up, how many loads they need to bring in and out. That would actually be really good mod, because it make like doing these jobs just like a hell of a lot faster. Because like you could go into the shop and hire someone to do it for you, and like pay them like the odd, pay them per stack of bale that they do, like per bale they stack. So say like it's a pack, like 50 pence per bale, which is probably not much, which actually doesn't sound very much, or something like that. Right, this video is getting fucking long, but we've only got 2 more bales to stack and then we're done. Well, done recording, but I'll have to carry on. No, don't fucking do that. Right, last 2 to put on. Jesus, that's a lot of bales. I don't know how good the game's going to run after this, after all these bales have been put on. I think it might start to lag. So I might just do this bottom field and sell the top load at the top. Sell all the bales in that top field. And get some money back. But I don't know yet. And there we have it. Right, let's put the ramps down. Let's put the ramps down and put this back on. Ready to head back to the field. So this is the good thing about it. You can just sort of do this. Well, that's not going to go anywhere now. So we'll turn around, go back on the road, and then that's it. Video complete. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to work with all these bales here. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more today. Rate my stacking as well in the comment section. And let's see what people think. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. And have yourselves a good day. Goodbye.